Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to StoneBlock. In the last episode, we made the Flux Spore along with the Energetic Infuser to charge it up, and we made a new pickaxe to try to get something that can be unbreakable. And I have been working hard getting a bunch of gravel and then dirt. Unfortunately, the turning stuff from gravel into dirt, dirt into sand, sand into dust does not level up the pickaxe, but cobblestone does, which is really nice. And other things I did between episodes was I worked on getting more rooms cleared out, and that's about it. So didn't really do too much between episodes, but today what I want to start working on is magical crops. We got a growth crystal tier 3 at some point, and I'm not entirely sure when we got that, but it's going to be super useful into making some stuff. So the other thing is I have all these two evolved endermen, and I'm really tired of these guys. So we're going to kill them. And the way we're going to do this is something like this. Let's just take a swipe up. Let's take a swipe at them. Are you completely passive? Or are you going to do something like... Whoa! You're not going to go after me when I'm undercover. Oh, okay. You just didn't care for a little bit. Alright, well that's fine. We got an ender pearl. Let's also kill this guy. And I just don't want to have to deal with these endermen constantly. They're really annoying. So we're just gonna kill them. And then we can break this. Get some more gravel. Takes forever to break, but it's fine. So yeah, today we are going to start getting into magical crops, I think is what I want to do, and we can kind of go from there after that. So the other thing that we're going to want to do relatively soon is get into refined storage, and also hatchery, but we'll get there soon enough. So I do want to actually deal with these chickens a little bit, because I want a bunch of this chicken manure. Because we can use this to make fertilized dirt, which is going to be super useful. You'll see why soon enough. So first things first, do I have any more dirt? I do have some dirt. Alright, so we're going to make some magical crop stuff, and we're also going to need the manual mill at some point, which we have an ender pearl now, so we could do that and start getting soul sand production, but we'll wait on that. It's fine. So the other thing real quick is this did level up, so we have another modifier. So what I want to do with it is we're going to grab from down here, we have some obsidian, we're going to grab some of that, and we're going to make another reinforcement modifier, and put it on the pick again, and one more should make it unbreakable. So once we get to that point, it's going to be awesome. But go back to tool station, and so reinforcement 80%. So 80% of the time, this will not take durability. Will not take any durability. Yeah, I said that right. So just one more level up, one more modifier should be enough, and we'll be good to go. So, right, magical crops. Let's take a look at that and what all we need. What is... Okay, hold on. Mystical agriculture. Not magical crops. Same thing, though. So, mystical agriculture. We can actually grow nether stars. Huh. I didn't realize that one was going to be a thing. Mystical flower essence. Mineral. There's a bunch of different essences. And I actually want to see Nether Star Essence comes from Nether Star Crops, which require Nether Star Crux, which Withering Souls. So you need to have Withering Souls, and that is not cheap. So neither is the Nether Star stuff. So we're not going to get to that anytime soon. But I want to look at mystical agriculture because of stuff like, well, we could get Diamond Essence. This is a fairly high tier crop, but it's pretty easy to grow. So let's see the uses of this. Farming, it doesn't really matter. It's just a normal farm. I don't think there's anything special about it. So we can do a lot of different things, and one of the first things we're going to want to make is Infernium seeds. And the higher tier we can get, the better off we're going to be, because it will give us more stuff. So the first tier of Infernium is just Infernium and some seeds. So we're going to want to make a little bit of that. So let's grab a seed. Do I have more seeds somewhere? I don't believe I do. So you know what? Let's go ahead, and before we do too much else, I'm going to put some more dirt down. And I want to grow some wheat. We're going to have a seedy place. That's an advancement. Alright, today I learned. We're going to want to have a good bit of... I guess we'll just use a watering can. We're going to want to have a good bit of seeds eventually because of hatchery. And I want to get into hatchery relatively soon because it is incredibly powerful. But we're just going to grow some crops. And a little bit of lag. This is fine. This is fine. Come on. What are you having issues with? There we go. I accidentally broke a torch. Alright, so we're going to keep growing wheat until we can get some more seeds. And can we turn that back into seeds? No. Can I get seeds another way at all? Not that I can tell. Three wheat will give us seeds. And I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's because I have the watering can going. But there we go. There's some seeds. We can grow that. And we can get more seeds. And more wheat and all that kind of fun stuff. So that'll be enough for now. So what we can do is we can start growing different things. First of all, I want to take a bunch of dirt and make some fertilized dirt with the chicken manure, because this. So what the fertilized dirt does is it has a chance every once in a while. It might not even be a chance. It might just be every so often. Instead of just being normal soil, it will apply bone meal. So you'll get the bone meal effect every once in a while with that, which is really, really good. So first thing we need to make is Infernium with some seeds and get some Infernium seeds. Now, I think this is actually quest stuff, so let's take a look at mystical agriculture. We're going to need a base crafting seed. So we're going to need to make one of those. Let's go ahead and make a base crafting seed. Base crafting seeds are prosperity shards, which I have a handful of. And this is what's used typically for getting different things. So there is a reward, and we should also have tier 1. Oh, those are tier 1 crafting seeds, not Infernium seeds. But we have the Infernium essence. We're going to need to make an infusion stone relatively soon. We'll get to that. But base crafting seed and Infernium seeds. We got a loot chest. Let's open that. We got some wood and stone. I like the stone. The wood less so. So let's go ahead and start looking at what do we want to make. Well, I think the first thing that I want to make is earth. No, not earth. Is there not? Let's look at seeds. Because I don't know what they're called in mystical agriculture. I've not. This is a very similar mod to magic crops. I think it might be the same mod, just slightly different. But there is water seeds, which can be super useful. I'm having a lot of issues with lag, and I don't know why. That is strange. Come on. It is still acting up. So, you know what? I will tell you guys what. I will be right back. I'm going to get this sorted, and we'll come back and get back into mystical agriculture. So, be right back. Alright, so hopefully things are better. Just had some background programs, just using a lot of RAM. Unfortunately, I need to kind of boost my system's RAM. That is on my to-do list. Hopefully I can get that done here relatively soon. But anyways, so one of the first things I want to go ahead and make is dirt seeds. So dirt seeds are going to give us, well, dirt essence, which we can then use to make dirt. We could also go ahead and make stone seeds, which will give us stone essence, which can make cobblestone, stone, and we can make gravel out of it with some dirt. So a good bit of stuff. Now, fire seeds are another thing that is pretty useful. Makes flint, buckets of lava, sand, and I think water seeds will give you clay. So a lot of these are fairly good. Yeah, we can get clay from that. Let's see if dust is an option. So can we get dust from crafting? No. So we'll always have to turn sand into dust, but we can make sand automatically, which is kind of nice. So let's get some dirt seeds and stone seeds. Now to make those, we're going to need tier 1 crafting seeds. So let's make another set of seeds. And then these two will get some Infernium essence. So there is 2 tier 1 crafting seeds, and that is a quest. We can claim our loot chest. And we can go ahead and turn at least one of these into dirt seeds. And we're going to need some more Infernium. So we'll use the other one soon enough. Let's go ahead and open our loot chest. Energy upgrades and speed upgrades. Mechanism stuff. That's kind of nice, actually. So do we have any more Infernium? That is the question. And the answer is, well, no. To get Infernium, we can get it from ores from the nether. So let's jump, actually before we do, let's go ahead and we're going to place down some fertilized dirt. Now this growth crystal acts as a water source. So we're just going to do this for now. Not really anything too major, but we should be able to grow dirt and Infernium seeds relatively quickly. So I don't remember how the growth crystals work, to be honest. I know that the growth crystal we have, the tier 3, is pretty strong. It requires end crystals, growth crystals tier 2. So yeah, this is pretty expensive. And we got it from a, we got it from a one thing, from a chest, whatchamacallit, loot chest. There we go. So we'll just put that there, and as you can see, random bone meal effects. I don't know if that actually helps. So you know what? Let's break this guy, and we're gonna put down normal dirt, and I want to see if this goes faster. So we'll see which one goes faster. I don't know if it matters too much, but let's see. Is there anything? Let's head. Alright, before we do anything else, let's pick up all of the chicken poops. That includes the nether quartz, soul sand. I'm going to put all of the fertilized dirt in here. And I want to go ahead and head into the nether. We're going to explore around a little bit, but just a real quick thing. 0, 14. So, still pretty slow. I don't know if there's a way to, like, if you need to activate this or if it goes underneath. Does that make things go faster? Doesn't look like it. Now, unfortunately, I need to go grab some stone because another Enderman. I really dislike those guys. Just grab a piece of stone and this, and we'll see what happens. So let's go into the Nether, so we can potentially get some more Infernium, and we'll just kind of go from there. So the Nether does have a lot of access to Nether quartz, which is really nice. We can get plenty of quartz enriched iron once we get more iron, which is something I can do between episodes, sifting a lot of gravel and sand and all that kind of fun stuff. Alright, there we go. We're gonna have to get Ardite and all that kind of fun stuff eventually too. My gosh. Come on, FPS, stabilize. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. So we have some draconium, zombie pigments. So before I had went down this direction in order to get access to some chickens I saw. And there's some Infernium over there. Just gotta avoid the magma blocks. There's some more up here. Almost looks like it's it almost looks like it's a uranium or something radioactive. But we can grab some Infernium. How much we get there? We have 11 in total. So I think we're getting a couple for each. A bunch of soul sand. Another chicken, which we can actually go ahead and grab. More draconium. That's usually pretty rare. And just grab all that. We have 21. So we got like 10 from that. Not bad. Dark wood, trees. Not really interested. And here's some more prosperity ore, which gives us more prosperity shards, which is something else we're going to need a lot of. So let's just kind of explore a little bit over here. Don't really want to go too far right now. Eventually we'll kind of do a lot in the Nether. What kind of spider is that? Is that a... I wish I could see. That looks like a... I think the tinkered spiders are still in this, which is fine by me. Like, they're not terrifying. They're not Erebus, which is a mod, if you're not familiar with it, that is kind of all the creepy crawly bugs and stuff. Yeah, I don't mind those spiders because they don't look too bad. That is a big hole. I've been down there. I don't think that goes anywhere. And let's just quickly see. Nothing else in here. So let's head back over to the overworld, and we can make our stone seeds and start growing more stuff. And hopefully I'll look up how to make the growth crystals work properly, because I've never actually used them before. I've had mods that have had them, but I've never actually used them, so I don't know quite how they're supposed to work. Also, I thought this was supposed to act as a water source, and it's not. So can we water this stuff? There we go. Hydrated. So I'm not entirely sure, but let's grab some stone. 3, 4. And we should be able to make the stone seeds too. So there we go. Let's go ahead and put the chicken back. Grab all the stuff. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of soul sand and manure and all that kind of fun stuff. So I guess let's go ahead and plant the stone seeds. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make the infusion crystal so that we can start getting into more stuff. Yeah, that they all grew at the same time, so I wonder if this just does a tick every once in a while. But there is a little bit of essence. I want to, there's some essence as well. I want to get this guy hydrated. So you know what, let's do one of these. Let's put that there, that there, and we'll just grab a bucket of water. No, I never knew. I never realized that if you have a hole in the middle, you don't get the infinite source. That's something I never really thought about. So just put that there. That's supposed to act as a water source, but I don't know why it's not. But that should hydrate these guys, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, the last thing I want to do today is we need to get the infusion stone. So the infusion crystal is going to allow us to get the next tier of essence. And so in order to get that, we need, I believe it's just a diamond. And I think I have a diamond. So it's a diamond, some infernium, and prosperity shards. So nothing too difficult other than the diamond. So we don't have any diamonds in there. We have a diamantine crystal. That doesn't count. So we can't do that. Which means we can't upgrade our stuff yet. Eventually we will be able to, but not yet. So I guess I could go ahead and sift some gravel. It's not that rare of a chance, so we might be able to get it. Let's move that and see if maybe we see one pop into our inventory, into existence. And I can always get more gravel. So it's a fairly small chance to get a diamond. With the iron stiffened meshes, it's a 1% chance. So we'll try a little bit more. We'll try this set of gravel and hope for the best, but probably won't get anything. But eventually we'll be able to grow diamonds. We'll have chickens that can give us diamonds. We'll have EMC that has the potential to give us that we can get diamonds from. So there's a lot of things we can do later on. That's not too bad. It's just right now, sifting is about the best way we can get any sort of resources. So we're going to need to automate this a little bit more than we have, which is not too much of a problem, but we'll get there. So I will tell you guys what. Let's see, is there any other... I guess let's make the fire seeds. So those are tier 2. So you know what? Let's look at tier 1. So we have crafting, infernium, stone, dirt, nature seeds, which we need nature clusters. We need those 4 items. I don't think we have access to pumpkins yet, or if we do, we haven't been growing them. I don't see any pumpkin seeds. So that's something we'll have to get access to eventually. So we can't do anything about that yet. So let's see, what are the other tier 1s? Wood seeds are just whatever logs. So 4 logs, that's pretty easy. We'll go ahead and make some of those. So again, we have to make crafting seeds. What else? We have water, ice, and zombie. But zombie requires zombie chunks, which we need mob chunks to get. And you get mob chunks by killing mobs. It is a relatively low drop chance. So we can't get ice yet. But that's something we'll probably want eventually. There are ways to get ice. Glacial Precipitator is probably the easiest. So we'll get wood and water. We'll just do wood for right now. Water is going to require a bunch of buckets that I don't have access to right now. So something like this, and there is the wood seeds. And the wood seeds will give you access to infinite wood. Wood essence gives you whatever logs you need. Now we have the bonsai tree, but this could be used for getting saplings as well as other wood types. So it is still useful. Let's go ahead and place it down. And yeah, so I think that's going to be about it for today's episode. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Oops, I missed. I hit the rice. And I hate the evolved Enderman. But hey, he gave us a loot bag plus an ender pearl. So not all was lost. Alright, so what's in the loot bag? Oh, it's a puffer fish. So we can just put it in there. If you shift click, you can just instantly deposit items. It's kind of a nice thing to know. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I am going to get some work done. I'm going to do some sifting and hopefully have diamonds so we can make the infusion stone next time. And honestly, I think one of the next things we need to start looking at is mob farming. So that is going to be the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!